Ladies and gentlemen, Tactical Advance here, and welcome to a ship review. Now today, we're going to be taking a look around the Origin 325A. There are a few others that have had a rework as well. We've already covered off the base 300 series. We've got a 350R to do as well, alongside the 315, that's the exploration one. We'll cover them off in a different video. And just before we start, I did do a giveaway in my last video for 2 Game Glass keys. The winners are Lawrence Cox, congratulations, and also Gex Z as well. So to claim it, just simply send me a message. My email address is on the Contact Us page on YouTube. And then, yeah, fantastic. Congratulations. Let us know how you get on. So let's get started. Let's take a look. Very similar to the 300 series. We've seen this one already. There are some styling changes and also some sort of cosmetic interior changes as well, depending on what you've got. All the series are different from an interior point of view, whether it's just sort of layout or design. But today, this is the Fire version. This was actually the first ever ship that I bought in Star Citizen many, many years ago. I did actually upgrade it. I upgraded it in the end to the Constellation. But let's have a good look round. First of all, it does look like a sort of car or like a train, doesn't it? Because it's got these lights there. Very stereotypical sort of car sort of layout here with these sort of lights. Do like it though. We all like a bit of blued mood lighting. Does look pretty cool, doesn't it? And then this huge gun on here as well, which looks amazing. They could have put some blue lights in there, shouldn't they? Rather than that gold thing there. That would have been little blue flashing lights. That would look pretty cool to match the sort of the layout of the ship. You can swap all these out anyway, so no major issue, is it? The other thing to keep in mind, now we've got the customization system, you will be able to customize your own ship and change the color, interior stuff. We've always been able to do weapons. Just notice that down there. Pretty crazy. They've gone for a bit of detail there, putting that text on there, haven't they? Jesus. The material of the ship is sort of like the shiny, tinny sort of look. Not quite like the Starfarer. It's a lot more matted, but I do like it, actually. Nice material, isn't it? The other advantage with this, it makes the paint look really nice as well when you paint them. I've seen a couple of red ones flying around that look pretty cool. Like all red. Got a glossy sort of colour. Landing legs over here. Fold up inside. Can actually go inside here and have a ganders around. Did notice this, the polys look a bit rubbish here. I know I'm being pedantic, but Star Citizen do go pretty hardcore with most things. Just a little observation, they probably could have just made that look a little bit better, but anyway. Seeing these little logos everywhere, like these, you're going to see them all around the place. Pretty cool, there's one there as well. Going this one as well. Very similar, you get the idea. They've got the same writing on the wheels. At least they've put them around the right way. I think they have. Yeah, they have, haven't they? It goes that way. Now, one of the advantages of this ship, if you remember ages ago, I remember, well, this is a long, long time ago. I remember when it was first announced and they said it's got a Will-Ops fighting system. No one really knew what it was and we were guessing at the time. Now we know it's the ability to target and do multiple locks and fire. So you could like lock on one target, lock on another, and then fire. I've tested it out on one ship just doing locking. The fire rate of these is rapid. Very, very, very quick. Don't get many though. You're only getting 4. But they're quite effective. Look freaking cool as well, don't they? Seems a waste to fire it. Guns on the back here. Does well firing as well. When you're firing, it doesn't seem to overheat too much. And you have a little duct up the top there. Let's go around this side. I think there is a little bit of a slope here. Might have a bit of difficulty with a look. You can see it at the top there. Got the green and red lights on both sides. And then this sort of weird archway thing on the back there. Looks pretty cool. Atmospheric flight should be pretty decent, I guess. Engines there. Looks pretty cool. It's quite Art Deco-y, isn't it, the design at the back there? The only downside I would say, which has happened a couple of times to me already, I've lost a wing. If you lose a wing, you do lose, clearly, your weapon and your missiles. The good thing is, though, that all the maneuver thrusters are on the hull, so you don't really lose maneuverability. Obviously, not having a wing is going to affect flight to some instance, but... Let's take a look inside. Oh, a little shark fin there as well. Don't know if you saw that. Did you see that when the thing come down, the step come down, all the little steps folded out? I don't think we're going to see it on the return. Bit too fast. I'll do it again so you can see it. Pretty cool. I only noticed it the other day. Till I paid a bit of attention to the steps. Pretty cool, isn't it? I suppose I had to do that because the ladder was never going to go in at that angle, was it? It'd be too wide. And here we are inside. Very smart inside. Follows through with all the blue lighting. It's odd, isn't it? When you're at this angle, you can't see the lights. When you're at this angle, you can see it. So there is some... Looks cool though, doesn't it? We'll have a look over here. We're going to jump in a bit. Almost looks like some sort of sim pit, doesn't it? Looks very smart. Obviously the door that we came in, and then we've got over here. There's actually a fire extinguisher in there as well, which I no doubt we'll have to use later on down the line. Don't appear to get a shower, do you? Am I going to regret this? There we go, there's the loot. I'm not sure if I actually lifted the lid up there, though. That's a bit weird. Did I go into the loo with the pan lead? I don't know, fancy that, really. Toilet roll, what else we got? No shower, though. I didn't actually realise that that was the button before. I was trying to click on the door, so note to yourself. If you're struggling to shut the door, it's there. And then up the back section. Here we are. A lot of this can be customised. We're going to jump in there in a minute. You can equip this with all sorts of stuff. Coffee machine. Actually pick up some of this, look. Pretty decent, eh? Still haven't quite tied down this yet. Does put it down, but look, it does some crazy stuff, look. Needs a bit of work, doesn't it? Put it in the sink. We'll give it one more go. Oh, just stowed it somewhere on my belongings. It is in my hand. It's fine for now. So, locker here. We'll be able to open that later, I'm guessing. So that'd be probably for your clothes. Weapon rack. Very nice glasses. Sink area. Yeah, open this as well. Drinks. Looks like we've got water in there and something else behind it. Little gap under there. I suppose you could put stuff under there. Now, you can do box missions in this as well. You could put boxes here easily. In fact, actually, you could do quite a lot of box missions in here, couldn't you? Stack them up. Now, you get in bed. Don't worry about the cup. Don't know if you notice that, the bed actually slides out a little bit as well. Weird, isn't it? It sort of slots you away, doesn't it? How cool is this? Look. If you come under attack and you're in bed. I wonder if you can actually, like, set your quantum, go, right, I'm going to go over and head over to Garafam, quantum, spool, jump, and the ship automatically does it. Not much else to see in here. My cap's on the floor. Can log out as well. That is working now. It doesn't always work. It's never worked perfectly. You can save in your bed. My advice would be don't be on the planet. Be in space. Be out of the atmosphere of a planet. And then do it. There's a chance you might log back in. You can't really interact with that screen until you're in bed. Pretty cool though, isn't it? So you could have someone flying the ship and then someone in the bed doing all the shields and all that sort of stuff. Pretty cool, eh? And then obviously the panoramic roof as well is pretty decent. First aid kit in there. Once you can change the lighting states as well, it'd be decent, wouldn't it? Maybe dim the lights. You can see a slight flash there as well, look, coming from around there somewhere. Should be. I wonder where your components go then. Be in here, guessing. On the floor, who knows. Maybe all accessible from the outside, high possibility. Jump in the seat. Seat looks freaking cool. Let's try this.
Flare countermeasure active.
Pretty cool. So inside, still not a fan of this orange thing running around here. It's annoying. I'd rather just get rid of that. Just turn it off. We just don't need it, do we? Why do we need this orange thing here? The displays need sorting out. I think we'll all agree on that. I'm guessing there will be in here at some point and all be fixed because there's a lot going on here, isn't there? Not a lot of overlap as well.
Engines active. Engines power low.
Fire up the engines. Really nice steering wheel. I really like this. Eject as well. Nice pedals. The only thing that, I don't know if you guys think, when you're sitting like this, it's quite, you feel like you're a bit low down. You can't really be any more forward, but that beam there, that's a part of the design, I get it. You are a bit limited on the view on that side, really. Not over here, it's fine. Just to the left and right. I mean, if that's centre, that's where you're going to look. Now, you could always fly tilted to keep the target up here.
Launch complete.
So let's head over this way. Have a look at some of these animations from the outside. Do the old landing gear, shall we? Very nice and neat, isn't it? See the main engines there. We're heading towards the light anyway, aren't we? Heading into the sun. Now the weapons, I mean, you can go and have a look on the site. Depends what you want to go for. You can swap them out for gimbaled if you want to go gimbaled. You can go for, you know, all fixed if you want to go for fixed. I think these are actually pretty decent, to be fair. One thing I did like about them, for the ship itself, you're not constantly overheating. The only critique that I would have so far, let's have a look at it from the top now, we can see that hump on the top. Pretty cool. Very good looking ship, I think. I think we'll all agree on that. It does look freaking cool, doesn't it? Yeah, like I was saying, the only critique that I have got, and I think it's probably a bug, sometimes you black out a 4G. And if you know what I mean, in Star Citizen, I can pull, you know, I know we're going to say 20G in some of the other ships, and I'm alright. It's a quite low sort of, doesn't always do it. It's obviously a bug. So overall, what do I think of the ship? I'm actually quite impressed with it. I do like it. I'll probably change the loadout and do a little bit of a loadout change, to be fair. Apart from that, overall, I think you should be pretty pleased with the ship. It looks freaking cool, doesn't it? And also, once you paint it a different colour, that makes such a difference as well. There's also a free fly at the moment in Star Citizen where you can fly any of the 300s and the 600 as well. So if you jump in game now, you can give it a go. There are some bugs at the moment which are a little bit annoying, but you just got to soldier on through them. But overall, really, really impressed with the ship. I'm really looking forward to maybe swapping the guns out and trying a different gun loadout, as well as I'm also looking forward to giving the 350R a go as well and seeing how that's fared out. That's quite an important one for me because I imagine that there is some things that are going to be transferring over from the 350R onto the M50 when it gets its rework later on down the line as well. So the last thing on the agenda today, if you're looking to join a Star Citizen organisation, check in the link in the description. If you just want to support me and help me out, hit the like button or the dislike button based on what you think of the video. That's it from me. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. Bye now.